Okay, this is our Dutchman. Got a little bit of delamination on here. We haven't got everything up yet, so that's what we're looking at right now. And we got to get the rest of this peeled up. So this is their RV style of sealing stuff. Slap it down there and put caulking on it. That don't work. That's why they always come in here. So, you know, you got to put a good roof on these. They put these on about 30 minutes, and it's just not a good way to put a roof on. They want to get them out. There's no protection on this edge at all. None. So this is going to get compromised. Let's see if I see it here. Does that look like it's compromised right here? See what I'm looking at? See my thumb right there. So then it'll start weeping down in here. Quiet on the set. I'm doing a cool video, man. Gee whiz. You know, our subscribers don't want to hear you belly aching. Alright, back to the music. So there's nothing, you can see there's nothing up underneath here. So what happens is the water will get behind here. There's a termination bar, and it'll run down behind the fiberglass, and you get the lamination. That's what happens, and then you got to fix that. So speaking of, I'll show you some other common problems in a second here that I noticed when I get down these stairs, ladder. So nothing here either, which these are really tight. A lot of times you really, honestly, you don't need to put something there. We do it as a prudent measure, but that's real smooth. And this is all applied foam roof. So underneath here, if I drill, whoa, what are you doing? All right, this is our Dutchman. We've got the roof on here. We've got it glued. You can see we got all this glue on it. You can see how shiny it is. So we've got all that. Then this down here, we did this repair. We re-epoxied a new piece. You can see the difference. We epoxied a piece in there. So now we've got the roofing on there, and we're just the glue on there. So we're just gonna wait for it. You can see how white it is. It's gotta get almost clear. So we gotta wait for it to. That's called flashing off. When it flashes off, then we can roll it, and then we get the rollers on there. And if you've watched a couple of the other videos, you know what I'm talking about. That's for our plumbing. So that's where we're at so far with our little Dutchman. This is our Dutchman. We are done. So we fixed this corner. Remember this corner we had? We fixed that. We resealed it as well, resealed up underneath and all around this other side too. Those are kind of some vulnerable areas. So that's why we do that. And she wanted a new awning, so we put a new awning on here. And we got all our curbs all welded in. 60 mil. This is a 60 mil GAF EverGuard. This is comes with a 20-year warranty. That GAF extends a 20-year material warranty. We extend a 20-year courtesy warranty. Bring it to us, we inspect it, and it's that simple. You bring it to us every year. You can, I don't know if you can faintly see the stripe going underneath the roof. That's the protective strips. We've got them on the shoulder as well. And we've got our detail flashing in the front of the air conditioner. So now if you get caught in a heavy storm and that rain is just pushing right across, really heavy and hard, it's not going to be able to get up underneath there. Even on this one here, it won't be able to get up underneath. It'll hit this flange, and then it'll roll around, you see. Now with the purpose of this one right there, that piece, that's a counter flash that we designed. This is a counter flash as well. But that one is designed so when the water comes down off the roof, off the air conditioner cover, and it trickles around, I want to make sure it doesn't want to try to get back up underneath the flange over there, you see. So it'll hit that little piece, that flashing detail goes up underneath that cover. So the water will hit there and it'll roll out, and then it'll have to go back that way. So the front, you can see, is real close to the front part of that curb. That's just the way they are. They're all like that. The sides, we have plenty of room on both sides and even in the back. So water is going to be able to get in on that way. Do the same for the refrigeration. There's a refrigerator vent. Then you get the same on all these. Put covers on top of the vents. And then also the skylight here. So we've got this all sealed up nice. Got 2 layers going right across here on the back. All around the sides. There's 2 layers in there. And we've got our boots on the back. And then we've got our brand right here. RVRoofInstall.com. Here's the month, the year that we put it on, so we can monitor it every time you come back. It's pretty simple. We want to make sure we're doing what you paid us to do. These are our boots that we designed up. These boots, they have a portable in there. It always stays flexible like that. That belt cap just sheds the water away so it could still get air in there so it'll work properly. That's a plumbing vent. Same with that one over there. And it's the same way we did the ladders as well. So this way when you walk up the ladder and it shakes around a little bit, it's not going to get compromised and the seal won't get compromised at all. So this is our Dutchman. So we got her done, put in some new screw cap trim cover here. And again, all this is all double sealed. Everything has 2 layers on it. We do that because when you run your caulking gun down there, you're going to hear a pop and a crackle. All caulking, it doesn't matter the quality of it, whether it's the best on the market or the worst on the market, it still gets dispensed in that cartridge. And when it does, there's air. So as you're going along, you may be squeezing that caulking gun, you may hear a pop or a crackle. Well, now there's an air pocket. And I don't want the coach going down the road, racking, twisting, flexing, and that little air pocket pop. The best way to cure that problem is to put a second strike on it. Now I've got 2 layers. What are the chances of having one air pocket over another? And everything's all primed. I don't know if you can faintly see that line right there. That's primer. It's a special primer we put on there to make sure it bonds real well. If you don't put a primer on there, it'll fail. You won't be able to have that caulking, won't stick to it. So that's about us on here. We're pretty much done, getting about ready to roll her out. So there's more on our website, rvroofinstall.com. You can go to our YouTube channel, you can go to our Facebook channel, you can go to our, and again on the website, there's some videos in the gallery, but learn before you spend your money. That's what we want you to do. This is the best system out on the market here. I designed this system here with the curbs and so forth. Now, this is a commercial roof. It's a mini commercial roof. When you get on a commercial roof, all these curbs, they're already made. Already made. All the pieces are already made. It's like a puzzle that you put together on the roof. The manufacturers already make it. I designed these curbs right up here. You can't buy them. You don't buy them like that. So I had to design them. And so what I did is I made the puzzle. That's pretty much what I did. You don't want to do these twice. They're too expensive. And all of this is all heat welded. There's no caulking in there. It's all heat welded. So you go to tear that up, you're going to rip this roofing apart. The same with this curb right here. All these curves, that little flange that comes out on the bottom right there, that's 3 inches of weld. So that's a lot of weld. It'll be a heck of a water drop to try to get in there. And again, with the 2 layers of caulking. Now this caulking is an adhesive caulk. It's a structural adhesive caulk. The best way to, best analogy I could give you, it's like liquid nails on steroids designed to be outside. Really strong product. So, and then just as a courtesy, we go over the lights right here. I want to make sure when it rolls out, the one that, you know, it does, the owner's going to need to go around like here and the ladders and the window, but I don't want anybody to mistake a roof leak, which wouldn't be, when it's actually a light or something that we could have just got real quick for them right here. But other than that, she is ready to go. This Dutchman's looking real pretty, looks real nice. And again, all they do is come back. So the first time we do this, I like to see this coach come back in about 30-45 days. So we can take an inspection on it. It's fresh, it's new. I want to see what it's doing. It's flexing, it's moving. I want to see if everything's sitting right the way that she paid us to do this roof. If there's any adjustments, well, of course we'll make them, and then they come back next year. So, but we don't usually have adjustments. It's far and far few between. This primer once in a while, it'll go on. When you do strike it on there, it'll go clear before it gets kind of goldish. So sometimes when you put it on, if that brush is just coming down to the end, you may have a little skip. But even if we had to, we can just Dutch that up. So, again, this is our website. Thank you for watching. We'll be back.